Just try to get through it, okay? If your cramps are being caused by stress and dehydration, it's probably best to stay calm.
And even if it's prematurely, everything being calm can't hurt, right?
I guess not, but it's wonderful that you're having a baby, right? I bet you can't wait to hold your little boy or girl. This is a miracle, okay?
I remember the first time the doctor handed me Cameron. He was so tiny. But even then, he looked like his dad. That's why I named him after Xander. After his dad.
Okay, have you decided who you're going to name your baby after this time?
Personally, I'd love it if you fired Lucky. He's meant for better things than taking orders from the likes of you.
You know, one more word out of you, I'm going to throw you back in lockup where you're going to stay until this whole thing is over.
Fine. Let me know how barking orders and sitting on your butt works out. What are you doing here?
I have to talk to the police.
Did Alcazar remember something?
No, but I think if the police listen to what's going on, then
Don't spill your guts to this band of idiots.
then maybe I can trade what I know for the release of the hostages.
You know the whole code?
No, I told you all I know are the first 3 digits, 767.
Yes, but you also said it was an Equinox briefcase. That means if you don't have the 6 digits correctly the first time you punch it in, it will destroy whatever's in the briefcase. So you got nothing to negotiate with.
I'll lie.
If you're gonna bluff like that, you need a bigger liar.
You don't have to help me, Luke. I'm the one at fault here.
Hey, look, indulge your guilty conscience another time. We gotta get those people out of there.
What are you thinking?
What is the ringleader's name?
James Craig.
Craig. Okay, well, chances are he doesn't know that the briefcase is booby-trapped. That's our ace in the hole. I'm just the guy to tell him. I'll trade me and the code for the hostages.
But you don't know the code.
I know the first 3 digits. That's enough to open negotiations. Don't worry. I'm a great poker player. And I'm motivated. My little girl is in there. So don't fret. I'll pull this off.
What's... Spencer, stop! Somebody shoot him in the leg!
Hey, stand down. Stand down. What are you doing? You know, you're acting like you have private knowledge about what's going on in there. Are you working some kind of angle?
No, of course not.
Then Luke does what he wants.
Even if it violates every procedure that we have in place.
Yeah, even then.
Come on, please don't sweat the other hostages. You know, Stone Cold's on the case, and you know, with you out of the picture, it's one less person he has to worry about.
Things are getting very tense in there, and they're getting worse by the minute, and the leader's starting to lose his cool big time.
Okay. Not to worry. Jackal is packing heat.
Okay, whoa. Do you know how to use that thing?
Oh, yeah, no, sure, it's easy. Okay, the first thing is you take off the, safety.
Yeah, no, I'm going to hold this thing, since I know how to handle it better, and you're going to wait here until I tell you that the coast is clear.
Okay, but hey, what if you get caught?
Then it is up to you to help Jason.
Okay, I won't disappoint, brave blonde one.
Freeze. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. When we hear this door start to open, you're gonna grab your mask and put it back on and grab the briefcase. Stick your gun in my side, and I'm gonna act all terrified of you. Then once one gets the briefcase, just tell him you're gonna take me back to the lobby with the rest of the hostages. Hopefully he'll hang out in here and make sure whatever he wants is actually in that briefcase. Meanwhile, when we get to the office corridor, we're gonna go left towards the service entrance instead of going right back to the lobby, and we'll head out back where hopefully the cops will be waiting.
To shoot me?
I'm not gonna let them shoot you. I'm the police commissioner's daughter, remember?
You realize that your plan can't possibly work.
Okay, it's a long shot, but it's better than giving up.
What are you talking about?
I want you to know that I don't regret one moment that I have spent here with you, and I don't regret anything I've said.
Nothing's gonna happen.
If we make it out of here, I'm not sure I ever want to operate again.
We will make it out of here. And you will operate again. Okay? And when we do get out of here, we'll take your parents to dinner, like we talked about in Venice.
Nicholas.
Dan, come on. Venice, San Marco Square. Remember San Marco Square? You remember that? We'll take you there, okay? Look at me, hey. I'm getting out of here. Okay?
Craig! Hey, Craig! This is Luke Spencer! This private party of yours is turning out to be a big waste of time. The briefcase that you're so patiently waiting to take out of the vault, it's equipped to self-destruct.
You got guts, I'll give you that. Now try using your brains. Give up that gun, or I'm the last person who sees you alive and in one piece. I'm taking you back to the lobby.
I know someone smart and patient will save me, someone who knows the difference between the time to act and the time to just wait.
All right, so I'm not exactly what you would call a realist.
What do you mean?
Well, when I want something, I usually just go get it. I don't stop and ask myself the important questions like, is this really good for me, or do I have the right to want this? I just make it happen for myself.
So far, I'm not hearing a problem.
Well, then I haven't made myself clear. Okay. Who I wanted. A married man, a cop, a cousin by marriage. I mean, I had a crush on this guy since I was in high school, and I used to tell myself that I would do anything to be with him. So, I actually did.
So it was all your fault. Whatever happened?
Well, one day, Lucky asked me to lift pills for him from the hospital where I volunteered. I know it was wrong, but Lucky was in pain at first. I knew Lucky only cared about me because I was getting him drugs. So I just kept getting him drugs. It was a no-brainer, really. One day I kissed him, and eventually we took it further. It sounds stupid now, but I had convinced myself that if I slept with Lucky, he would see how much I loved him and he'd value that and he would be with me. But he didn't. Big shock. He just used me the whole time.
Hey! My son is in surgery right now, fighting for his life because of you. And a dear little girl is lying shot on a hotel floor, maybe already dead because of you. And my granddaughter is at the mercy of armed gunmen who could kill everyone in that hotel, all because of you.
I don't remember what they want.
Oh, please.
Just know I'd never meant for anyone to be hurt.
You brought the criminal element into this town and you spread it around. Now you're playing dumb to avoid the consequences. Well, I won't have it. Now you're going to pay, and you are going to pay mightily. And I won't rest one more night until you do.
I know what you want. I also know you're not going to get it without help. When Alcazar stashed the briefcase in the vault, he added a little extra protection. The briefcase is an Equinox. That's right, an Equinox. A state-of-the-art little number with a built-in self-destruct mechanism. That means holding up in there, waiting for the vault to open isn't enough. You need the code. I have it. I'm willing to trade me and the code for the release of the hostages.
I knew this had nothing to do with the robbery. I knew Alcazar was at the center of this.
I heard the guy outside. Why is he being such a hero?
Obviously he has someone special at risk. He said his name was Spencer. Spencer. Isn't that your name, little Lulu? Hey, I'm talking to you. Who's that guy outside to you? Speak up, or mother and baby go bye-bye.
He's my father.
Good girl. You've been such a great help. This is only getting started. Come on.
We can all get what we want here, Craig.
Wait, hold your fire! I'm like man.
This is going to be a very simple choice for you, Luke Spencer. Give me the code, or your daughter dies. Simple.
Do you have a distance mic?
Yes, sir.
Use it. We need to hear what's going on in there.
It's okay, Lulu. It's okay. Mr. Craig is too smart to shoot you. Because killing my daughter will guarantee you'll never get that code. Let her go. Set the other hostages free and I'll come in and I'll give you the code, and when the vault opens, you punch it in, you take what you're here for and get your people out. Everybody's happy.
I have to question your timing. Alcazar and his girlfriend must have known the case was an Equinox. They made no attempt to get the information to me, so why are you here now?
Well, you see, Alcazar's a little under the weather. Bullet fragments floating around in your head do that.
You're bluffing. I think that if I want to wait for the vault to open, I'll get what I want, and then use the hostages as leverage for my escape. That's what I think.
You really willing to take that chance?
I also think that there's someone inside that means a lot to you. The pregnant nurse, for example. Give me the code, or watch your daughter die. And then I'll bring Elizabeth, and then you can watch her and the brat that she's gestating die too!
It's not working. He's gonna have to get the code.
Luke doesn't know the code. Do you know which one is Jason?
He may not get a clean shot. He could even shoot Lulu.
Oh, come on, Craig. You don't want to do this. You're too smart for this.
What do you think you're doing?
Give him the code, Luke. He's already shot 2 people. He'll kill Lulu unless you give him what he wants.
Finally, the hothead, I believe his name is Nicholas, makes himself useful. He's telling the truth. I will kill her. So what's it going to be, Mr. Spencer? The code? Or Lulu's life?